Japan is the world's second largest unreached people group. But you've got 125 million Japanese people, and most of them are completely untouched with the gospel. Christianity is considered to be about 1% of the population. That's not 1% churchgoers. Church-attending Protestants is about half of that. Evangelical Christians may be about half of that again.
The average attendance of worship service is between 30 to 20, so it's very small. And population-wise, we have less and less younger people because the population is decreasing. The people are getting older. The pastors are getting older. The church people are getting older. So that's one of the challenges. And the second one is the dividing atmosphere. The people are so self-focused. In the Japanese culture, we are becoming more focused on ourselves. We try to do our own stuff.
Well, most of Japanese people, they don't feel that they need someone to rely on. And they're pretty busy. They leave their house around 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and they come home around 10 p.m., 11 p.m., midnight sometimes. And sometimes they don't have any weekend off. Busy, work. So they don't have any time to really ponder and meditate upon their lives, the purpose of their lives, and they're too busy occupying by daily life.
If you ask a question, they say, I have no religion. They receive this Shinto, both Shinto and Buddhism, as culture and tradition and custom, but they don't want to choose to follow. If you talk about commitment, like you go to church every Sunday, then they get scared.
They have a saying that don't get too close to religion or you'll end up getting burned, okay? So they believe in keeping all of their own religions at arm's length. You don't want to get too far away because you don't want to have the gods or your ancestors angry with you, causing you trouble. But you don't want to get too close because getting too close also creates problems. So you keep it at the proper distance. But if something big is happening in their lives, it's not uncommon at all for Japanese people to go to the shrine and ask for the priest to cast out the spirits or pray for blessings.
And they have, lucky charm or something? They buy them, and when they want to pass the exam of school, they hang the little charm.
It's motivated by two things: to avoid having something bad happen to you, and then it's to try to invite some sort of a blessing back from your ancestors or from the gods. I think that there is definitely a spiritual darkness that is over the hearts of the people that prevents them from seeing the truth of the gospel.
And so the characteristic of Christians in Japan is that of perseverance. And the missionaries come and go, but you do see the fruits out of the work if you stay longer. So that is the exciting part. One by one, get saved, getting saved.
That excites me. That keeps me going. Unless you have this kind of excitement, it's hard for you to continue in a tough ground. So just one person just to grow in the Lord or came to the Lord, it's huge. So we need to be a good farmer to be prepared to reap the harvest.
God has something in his mind, in his heart for the future Japan. God is doing his work in his timing and in his ways. Even though I don't see the results, but I keep going. The Lord is telling me to do things, and I keep going and pray and have hope in God. We're going to see the work of the Spirit.